Isn't it time we bring back the Aki engine?
Yeah!
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where today we have some really exciting news as not only are we one step closer to an AEW video game, but Kenny Omega has made it his goal to bring back the Aki engine and give us the spiritual successor to WWF No Mercy. Before we get to that though, if you're new here, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and enable notifications to stay up to date with everything wrestling game related. Now with that out of the way, let's talk AEW, as following the formation of the company back in January, we've had various members of the roster speaking out about their love for wrestling games and how they think an AEW video game would be the logical next step. We've even had TNT, who'll be airing AEW in the States, teasing an AEW video game on social media when they posted this mock-up of All Elite Wrestling for the Nintendo 64. Now, the N64 is obviously the home to one of the most beloved wrestling games of all time in WWF No Mercy, a game that a lot of the AEW roster have spoken out with their love for, and even seen Cody Rhodes tweet about when he stated that he would love to see the use of the game engine again, this time with a modern roster. At the time of the tweet, this seemed to be more of a dream scenario for fans who grew up playing the old Aki games, and it was met with a lot of love and support from those in the comments. The thing is, it appears as though this may not just be a dream scenario after all, as it could prove to be a reality, as speaking at Starrcast, Kenny Omega was asked the question about whether or not we would see an AEW game, and this was what he had to say.
I don't play a lot of wrestling games, I'm gonna be honest guys. You'd think that I would, but I don't. I don't play the 2K games. I didn't, I had fun when I played Fire Pro at CEO last year, but my absolute favorite games were No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000. And I've kind of made it a mission to bring back the Aki engine. A lot of people, even if they weren't wrestling fans, they enjoyed those games, man. And those are games to this day. You could dust off the N64, plug those in, and still have fun with it.
Yeah, baby!
And I just think that, man, isn't it time we bring back the Aki engine?
Yeah!
I think if and when, or just when, an AEW wrestling game is released, I would love for it to be representative of the quality of our shows. And I really don't think anything can do that but Aki.
So there you have it, straight from Kenny Omega himself. When an AEW wrestling game is released, he wants it to use the Aki engine as seen in the Nintendo 64 games like WCW NWO Revenge, WrestleMania 2000, and of course WWF No Mercy. So as someone who grew up playing No Mercy and shares the love that Kenny and a lot of the AEW guys have for the game, then this is personally something that I would love to see, especially if they work with Aki, who are now known as Sin Sophia, and bring back the original engine, as not only is it different to 2K and would offer a great alternative, but by working with the original creators of the engine, then you know what you're going to get, whereas other companies such as 5-Star Wrestling have tried to recreate it and ultimately failed. So this is definitely something that I can't wait to see progress, but it's obviously not something that we'll see anytime soon, as I'd imagine that we'd be looking at around 2 years development minimum, plus AEW would more than likely want to see how things go with weekly TV before they then start funding more long-term projects. Anyway guys, that is the latest on the All Elite Wrestling video game, which at this point looks to be something that is definitely going to happen. It's just a matter of when, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and enable notifications to stay up to date, as I'll be sure to cover any updates that we get. Until then though, all that's left for me to say is I hope you've enjoyed this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.